Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Psalms 2:11. In this verse, the psalmist calls for a balanced posture of reverence and joy in the service of the Lord. This instruction speaks to the dual nature of our relationship with God, one that involves both awe and delight, fear and rejoicing, recognizing the power and majesty of the Creator, while also embracing the joy that comes from His presence. Serve the Lord with fear. The phrase begins with a call to serve God, but this service is framed by fear. This fear is not a terror of punishment, but a reverential awe and respect for the holiness and sovereignty of God. It is the recognition that the Lord is not only our Creator, but also our Judge, and as such, our service to Him should be done with the utmost respect for His authority. This fear is rooted in the awareness of God's supreme power, justice, and holiness, which should shape the way we approach Him in all aspects of life. Rejoice with trembling. The second part of the verse seems to present a paradox: rejoicing, yet trembling. This juxtaposition underscores the idea that true joy in the Lord is not disconnected from reverence or awareness of His greatness. While we are invited to rejoice in the Lord, the joy is not a carefree or irreverent celebration. Rather, it is a rejoicing that is aware of the sacredness of the relationship with the Almighty. It is a joy tempered by the knowledge of God's awesome presence, and the trembling here indicates a humble understanding of His majesty. Together, this verse teaches that serving God involves both a proper fear of His greatness and a deep joy in His love. The fear is not about cowering before an angry deity, but about holding God in the highest regard, recognizing His holiness, and approaching Him with reverence. Rejoicing in His presence is not meant to be flippant or light-hearted, but it is a joy that springs from an understanding of the awe-inspiring power and goodness of the Lord. This verse ultimately calls us to a balanced life of humble service and heartfelt rejoicing, with a recognition that both our reverence and our joy are inextricably tied to the greatness of the God we serve.